Today we are going to show you how to create consistent characters using ChatGPT. The first thing that we need to do is create a character card. There are two ways to do it. You can take a template and just kind of fill that template in with characteristics, or you can start with an image, and that's what we are going to show you today. So you can grab an image from anywhere that you want. It could be a personal image, or you can get it off of Pinterest, wherever. And once you get that image, then you will go ahead and paste it into ChatGPT. Now I am also going to grab this prompt and include this prompt in there along with the template for the character card, because I want to make sure that we get all of the information that we need for our character card. I'm going to copy that and I'm just going to paste that into the prompt. There we go. I'm just saying include all of these things. In addition to this, we do not have a name for our character. And so I'm also going to just go ahead and type in her name, being Ava Brooks. This way, if we reference her as Ava, ChatGPT will know exactly who we're talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and send that and see what we get. So this is the character card for Ava Brooks from ChatGPT. So what I would do is I would literally copy all of this information and I would put it somewhere where I could store it and save it for future use. So if we came to a new chat and wanted to, create Ava again, we would be able to drop this exact character card in with our prompt and we should get pretty decent results. So for our next prompt, we are going to be generating an anchor image. So I'm going to copy this prompt. And I also added the character card just as an example to show you this is what you would do. Create a high resolution portrait at using the character card below. And then it has, some of the requirements. And so once I get all of this in, I'm going to go ahead and let ChatGPT do its thing. So the image that ChatGPT is creating right now, we're going to consider this to be our anchor image. So any images that we create moving forward, we can compare it to this image to make sure that there aren't any changes. So this is our original image, right? And let's see what we get from ChatGPT. All right, so I think she is starting to, yes, yep, okay, we're starting to be able to see her. We're also gonna go ahead and get ready for our next prompt. So what we wanna do once this picture is generated is we want to make sure that we lock everything in place. And so we're gonna copy this next prompt for locking it in place, and then we'll add it. Okay. All right, so as she's being generated, I definitely see the connection between the original photo and this one. I mean, there's some slight differences, but based on our lighting and everything, like this looks pretty amazing. One of the things about the lighting and the camera lens, one of the reasons why we try to lock that information in is so that every time we'll get the same look. So anyway, let's go ahead and drop this prompt in, and all we're doing is asking ChatGPT to lock in Ava's style, lighting, lens, and the seed. And we're letting ChatGPT know, lock everything in from the character card, except these specific things can change upon our request. So now that we have her locked in, let's try a different scene. And yes, I'm a little partial to this, but we're going to try a scene with Handmade You. So we're going to actually have Ava make making a candle in the Handmade You studio with a Handmade You apron on. So let's go ahead and see how this comes out. All right, so the image is starting to come through. So we'll get to see how Ava did in a different environment. Once this image is ready, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to try a different pose and a different outfit. So see if we can keep that consistent character, but just switch things up a little bit. Okay. Is everybody else's chat GPT as slow as mine? I'm just wondering. It's totally fine. I am patient. I just was wondering. It seems like it's going really slow because I'm excited to see these characters. All right. Okay. So there we go. There we go. So then we'll go ahead and add the next prompt in. So we're just going to copy and paste it. And let's see what our next result is. All right. So, hmm. It kind of looks like she is straight, like looking the same way, like straight on. Um, hmm. Oh, okay. So yeah, she's straight on. Oh, okay. I see the difference. You see her eyes? Her eyes are different. So okay, all right. So this is different. This is definitely different. Oh, look at her little smirk. Okay. Oh, she okay. Yeah, she's turned. I see it now. So she's got like a completely different outfit on. Well, she still had on a purple shirt, but she added the cardigan, and she definitely is turned a little bit. So, all right, awesome. Okay, so there's one more thing that we can do, right? And that is because there's some differences in this image. We can go back to our anchor image and kind of compare the two. And so I'm sorry. I'm just like they look very much just like them to me. So anyway, let me copy this prompt here, and I'm going to paste this in. This prompt basically is going to compare the new image to the anchor image. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go up and I'm just going to copy the anchor image. Just I don't want any confusion from ChatGPT, so I'm going to paste that in so that it has easy access to compare. Um, and then, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let ChatGPT do its thing. Okay, so here we go. All right, so it basically went through and looked at all of the features, and they didn't see any noticeable drifts in the jawline or the cheek width or the chin shape or anything like that. Hair volume, parting, curl definitions consistent, so no drift there. Lighting differences are minimal, no drift there. Shape, thickness, and lens, no drift. Consistency is maintained as there's no beauty mark in either picture. So ChatGPT basically was like, there's not really much difference between these two, so we consider there to be no drift, and so they're good. So had there been significant drift, ChatGPT could regenerate the image to correct for the drift. Whew. Alright, well, what y'all think? I think I better take all 3 of these images and put them side by side so that we can really compare them. But I think ChatGPT did a pretty decent job of making some consistent images. So I'm excited to keep trying this and, seeing what else I can do with it. If you are interested in receiving all of these prompts, the prompt sequence that we used so that you can just copy and paste it, the best way to get it is to go to my school community, and I'll drop the link in the description. But you just go to my school community. It is a free community, and look for the post with this YouTube video and these instructions, and then you got it. So my school community is called the Handmade You Virtual Campus. I have an arts and crafts studio in Philadelphia, and what we try to do online is, we talk about crafts, we talk about handmade business, and we talk about incorporating AI into our business. And so if any of those things interest you, then we would love to have you in our community. Thank you so much. Stay crafty.